Is it sloppy to wear PJs in public? I just read a post about this girl who wanted to wear PJs in public and her boyfriend didn't like it. All the comments said that it was sloppy and ridiculous. I asked my mum and she said boys want their girlfriend to dress up and be pretty, PJs in public looks sloppy and trashy. I have very few clothes which I feel comfortable wearing. I really am trying hard to find more stylish clothes which I like, but I find it so difficult. I usually wear oversized joggers and a hoodie or jumper. I do not consider these my PJs, but many people do. I struggle a lot with my personal appearance and there are very few clothes that I look good in. I want to be pretty and I thought that my clothes weren't too bad before, but now I am a bit scared to go outside because I don't want to be perceived as weird. Is it bad to wear PJs in public? Edit: I do not sleep in the clothes I wear out in public. The joggers and hoodie that I always wear in public I do not wear at home. Edit: 2. Thank you to everyone who took the time to reply, it has really helped and I should have probably clarified some things. 1. I am a very hygienic person. My hygiene is something I take pride in. I shower 3 times a day. Sounds excessive, but I cannot be productive when I don't feel clean. I always make sure the clothes I do wear are clean and I take time to do my skincare and dental care routines. 2. I don't go out in these clothes for special occasions, but I do go out in them for every other reason, such as shopping, going to the library and usually college, as I'm out of the house for longer than 12 hours for that. Edit: 3. Okay, I feel like some people are getting the wrong idea about my reasons for wearing joggers and a hoodie in public. I am not lazy when it comes to getting ready, I just don't know what to wear. I was made fun of the clothes I wore last year to college: cargos and oversized fleeces. Maybe not the best choice, but it was comfortable and made me feel less insecure, so I stopped wearing them as much. 16-year-old me gave up on trying to dress nicely, I guess. Now I'm trying to find new clothes to feel more comfortable and confident in, which don't look like shit. Any advice or recommendations on comfy clothes which look good are welcome and very much appreciated. There are a lot of women's pants trousers to you Brits that are made of soft, stretchy materials that still look nice. They feel like pajamas but look like clothes. Look at Chico's, Soft Surroundings, or the Pyramid Collection. Boys want their girlfriend to dress up and be pretty. PJs in public looks sloppy and trashy. This is a bit of a straw man argument. The two are not mutually inclusive. Just because someone thinks PJs are trashy doesn't mean you have to jump to the other end of the spectrum and say they must dress up. That's like saying I want to eat healthier, so I'm only eating vegetables for the rest of my life. It's about balance and context. There's nothing wrong with PJs, it's just not really socially acceptable to wear in public. Equally, you wouldn't wear heels and a dress to the shop. It's just context. Honestly, I don't give a shit if I wear PJs in public or not. I don't dress for other people, and as long as I'm not lacking in hygiene, I couldn't care less. I have never once seen a person outside the US wear pajamas in public. Never. When I lived there, this was one of the more unexpected aspects of the culture shock. Dang. Lots of judgmental people out there, Lamau. Maybe it's sloppy, but who cares? Live your life for comfort and joy, not to please other people. These days, in the US, I've noticed a lot of young people wearing PJs in public. If I'm being honest, why do people care so much what people wear on their own bodies? Let people be comfortable, dang. You're 17. Wear whatever you feel comfortable in. I was a so-called tomboy growing up, and I'm still a jeans and t-shirt girl in my 50s. Never stopped me from having boyfriends or a husband. Of course, proper attire is required in certain places: work, family gatherings, weddings, parties, but for day-to-day regular wear, I know tons of girls who wear sweatpants, joggers, and hoodies to school and everywhere else, here in the States. I don't care what my wife wears. Whatever she feels comfortable in is good enough for me. To some, it makes no difference. I think nothing of it when I walk by someone in sweats or pajama pants in public. When I do it, I think nothing of the people who may have an issue with it. Some people might be thinking I'm a slob or whatever when I do it, but why would I care what some random person at the grocery store whom I'll never even speak to cares about me and my clothing choices? Do what you want, friend. Maybe wearing pajamas specifically might be a bit strange to some people, but sweatpants and hoodie or just regular comfortable clothes is 100% acceptable in my opinion. As long as your hair looks clean and your clothes aren't messy, I don't even think anyone would notice, lol. Sloppy? Yeah. A sign that you are an evil or deeply flawed human being? Nope. Wear what you like. People will think what they want. And if BFs want to make comments on your clothes, they should buy the clothes they would prefer you wear. Put your money where your mouth is, boyo. Yeah, it's sloppy and you'll get judged, but live your life, man. In Sweden it's really popular amongst teens and preteens to wear PJ pants everywhere, smiley face. It baffles this old lady, but whatever makes them happy. I had no idea so many people are anti-public PJs. It's odd for adults, but teenagers have been doing the public PJs thing for years. I distinctly remember that girls walking around the mall in pajama bottoms was a thing in the early aughts. I think it's fine. It does make you seem blasé about your appearance, but who cares? You don't have to dress to look put together every day if that isn't your way. I really think people should mind their own about what other people wear so long as it's clean. Yes. It looks like depression has set in. People should have some pride in their appearance. Clothing can help set a proper attitude for the day. Put real clothes on to go out into the world. PJs are for sleeping. Joggers and hoodies are okay at the supermarket. Is it bad to wear PJs in public? Yes. It's literally the clothes you slept in. Why some people think it's okay to wear those out in public and then sleep in them again baffles me. House shoes, slippers, hair bonnets, and robes should stay in the house. In my opinion, it is sloppy to wear PJs in public. It's entirely dependent on your culture in my opinion. But for every culture I know of, professionalism triumphs comfort. If you don't care what other people think of you, do what you want. But if you wear sweats every day of your life, people are going to have perceptions about you. Dress how you want, this isn't the Middle East. I'd say it depends on what you're doing. If you're just running an errand or a few errands, then go ahead, it's just time to get things done before going back home to stay home. Now if this is like going out for something specific, social gathering, dinners, etc., then yeah, I would say going out in PJs is more just lack of class. It doesn't mean you need to get all dolled up, but put together at least regular clothes that match. I have had friends who had partners that showed up to dinners in their pajamas and most of us were like WTF. Again, it was formal attire setting, but it was a restaurant and we at least wore jeans and regular shirts. Do what you want, who cares? It looks sloppy and silly tbh. Save the pajamas for bedtime and wear some sweats or comfy pants when outdoors. Wearing PJs out in public is trashy, but who cares to you? I used to wear PJs out in public all the time when I was your age. At 34 I now realize that they look trashy and I would never wear them in public. The only time that I don't find them trashy looking is when a 17-year-old kid is doing it. They just look like they are young. I think that blatantly wearing pajamas in public is pretty sloppy, like the people you can tell just crawled out of bed and went to the store or whatever. That being said, if I'm going grocery shopping or running to Target or something quick, I am not dressing up simply for running errands, so it wouldn't be uncommon to see me in some leggings and a sweatshirt or something, but I have never legitimately worn pajamas out of the house. Aesthetically, I don't find people wearing PJs outside to be weird. I think they often look cool and comfortable, and I find myself a little envious. I honestly think they look great for women to wear. I'd find it weird to see a guy wearing them. But if they want to as well, Why the hell not?